Hey, what's good? I usually say, "What's up, guys? How's it going, YouTube?" Right? What's good? Okay, anyways, you got Dance here at Cobra Kai. How you guys all doing? Anyways, we're gonna go continue on with the Guardian Showcase, and I think we're at my penultimate hero now. I think you all know who I'm talking about here. Yeah, so our last one we did was Scrooge McDuck, and I'm skipping Simba because he's a, special event character and he's not part of the main pool, but this lady right now, this girl, she's my baby. I don't want to take too long on her. I don't want to spend too much more time on her than I do with any other hero, but I just want to put it out there that she is my all-time favorite character in this whole game. Yeah, as soon as I got her 5-star, she was my baby, and I have treated her well. Her defense, you can see that. Look at that defense on her, 4,400 at level 80. Yeah, she's a tank. She is a super huge tank, wrecking ball. Oh my god, I call her so many things that are just like, ooh, this thing just tears house. I love her so much. Her core ability, Rosewood Armor. She's immune to any poison. So you play her against Evil Queen, and she will not poison her at all. So no problems, no questions asked. Good luck, right? Every 5 seconds, she'll gain a Thorn Charge. Her Thorn Charge grants her an additional 10% defense. So she stacks defense, guys. And it's like within 25 seconds, she's 50% defense. On top of her 4,400. 6,000 defense up your butt. Have a good day. Good luck hitting her hard, because you're not going to be able to, because she's so defensive, right? While she's got a Thorns charge, if she's hit by a basic or a heavy from a melee or tank, Thorns will deal 100% damage to them. So whack, you just got hit by Thorns, and she'll lose the Thorn charge, right? So her Thorns, when she charges up, she uses them as ammo against other people, if that makes sense, right? But she has a heavy attack that has a 5% chance to inflict wound, dealing 10% damage per second for 5 seconds. She can stack that one time, and each stack of Thorns increases the chance by 10%. So when she's stacking up to 5, that's 55% chance of her heavy inflicting wound. Does that make sense, guys? So she does have chance to inflict wound each heavy. It's not much, it's not great, but when you start boosting her talents, that's where it starts really making her shine that way, and I'll start explaining more here. Thornhammer Surge, she does 400% damage, which is better than some, but not as good as others. So it's middle ground, but inflicts with knockback. Her key thing, though, is luring. She'll lure all enemies for 5 seconds towards her. So they all just stop what they're doing, as long as they're not being, aggroed or anything like that, and they just start running for her. It's hilarious. So I could pull lure and start dashing to the other corner of the screen and just watch these guys all run towards me. It's so much fun, right? So Rampant Brambles, her thorns deal damage. So when they do, it has a chance to inflict wound, dealing more damage for 5 seconds, right? So, and each time I hit an enemy with heavy attack, then I got a chance to gain thorns as well. So her biggest key thing is juicing up thorns, juicing up thorns, juicing up thorns, right? And go from there, right? But her talents are where it's at. Her Friend to the Mighty, his basic attack, the stalwart one, is all about defense. Now, when I started her off, I wanted her to tank hard. I thought that I wanted a melee that would just last forever and just keep going for it. So I juiced up her defense first. That's why she's at level 9 defense right there, right? But you can see I can level up one more time. I've got the money, but I'm saving up for something else. Anyways, Friend to the Porcupine. Her thorns deal additional damage. Definitely level up this one. Like I said, it's all about the bleed and everything like that. More damage, right? Friend to the Spider. You can start off with this one if you don't have a rooter, or if you like root. People that are inflicted with root or lure do get extra damage, if you remember that, because of this talent right here. This is her major talent that I recommend everybody just go straight up to level 10 as fast as you can, right? Her heavy attack does an additional 100% damage at level 8. Heavy attacks from all allies deal an additional 100% damage to enemies inflicted with root or lure on them. Does that make sense? Any ally can have this lure active. As long as she has this talent activated, everybody does double damage heavies. Everybody. From the support all the way down to her. As long as they're lured or rooted. Isn't that insane, guys? That is an amazing talent, right? Friend to the Bees, her special ability deals an additional 50% damage for each thorn charge she has. So if she has 4 thorns, she does an extra 200% damage on top of her 400. So she can boost up to 700% damage on her specials, right? Not bad. Stack up the thorns, right? Her special has a 100% chance to grant her an attack buff until the end of combat. But that's because I have her at level 6, right? Which is max level, right? Yeah, I wanted to do that with her. So she is one of my favorite characters. I'm going to solo rush her because she's that tanky. She's that much fun to watch and have play. So, but the biggest thing with her is, like I said, once you get her tiered up and worked with and everything like that, it's all about her heavy attack. Her heavy attack is where it's at. So again, like I said, pull a lure on your ultimate and then just start heavy attacking the enemy, and you can see the triple, quadruple damages that she will do anyways, no matter what. But her heavy at level 80 is about this much. 2,000. And you can see she takes good damage too. They're only hitting her for 5s. See? And then she pulls lure with an attack and all that, right? So I'll give her more attack. It's more fun. But she's well drawn, well played. Speed is good, as you can see. And tanky. Very tanky. Come at me. Hit me once. I took maybe a sliver of damage. Like I said, her at level 80, she hits a ton. But there you have it, guys. I just thought I would just play around a little bit because she can take the hits at level 80, no problems, right? But very defensive, very tanky, very much like a wrecking ball. Love this girl. I recommend anybody that has Snow 5 stars, go hard on her. She will not do you wrong at all. I have carried her all the way throughout this whole game now. She's used in 2 towers, just like Ariel. One of the top melees in this game for that reason. Very, very wide spectrum she can be used in. My favorite thing with her is to put her with Maui, and Maui will give her the extra armor, which is basically her defense, right? So her defense becomes armor. And that's a crap ton of armor when she gets up to the 6,000 range, right? So she can almost have basically 15,000 HP and just sit there and just tank it up. And then with Maui, as long as he stays alive, she stays alive forever. So those are my best thoughts there. There you have it. She's beautiful. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And like and subscribe, like I said. And like I said, hopefully I didn't swoon too much over my Snow, but like I said, she's my all-time favorite character in this game, and I'm not gonna be told otherwise, basically. And I'm gonna run her all the way to 100 as fast as I can. So hopefully you guys will see that, and once I get there, and then I can show you her basically talents and all that. And like I said, keep going from there. All right, take care, guys. Have fun.